This week on SignDawgs. The SignDawgs have a safety meeting to demonstrate why hard hats are so important on the job site. We finally get an update on the stolen truck, and a new customer works through some hurdles to get the design elements just right for a brand spanking new iconic sign that will greet people coming into not only their housing community, but into Denton, Texas.
Well, Derek, you got me naked and now you want me to dance.
Every day we look at signs. Some are beautiful, others not so much. For a business, any business, a good sign is crucial. So where does a good sign come from? Who creates these tantalizing works of art? In the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, it's done right here by the people at Signs Manufacturing, the people we call the SignDawgs.
Safety meeting today, and today we're going to talk about hard hats, and that's going to be our special topic.
This is legit. The only thing it doesn't have is hands-free.
Here, see, but when we close this, now he can't hear us talk about it.
Oh my God, cover that bald head up.
I don't have a camera that works.
Well, doesn't matter, mine's filming. I just got you with the hard hat off. Get away from me, man, I'm filming you.
OSHA says that if there's any chance that something might fall on you, you have to be wearing a hard hat, okay? So, what that means for us is when we go up in cranes, we gotta be wearing hard hats. Even if the test shows that the frickin' wrench bounces off and doesn't do any damage, you still gotta wear the hard hat. That's the law, okay? What I'm hoping is that the test will show that the wrench pierces the frickin' head and does massive brain damage, and then that way you'll be scared enough that you'll wear your dang hard hat. What I wanna do is I wanna go up 30 feet, and we'll do a drop from there. Now, this thing, at this point, you should be wearing a hard hat.
Don't put that in the footage. I'm ruining it, so you can't use it.
I had a call come in from Derek, and he was interested in building a sign. He was wanting to build a sign that would be very unique to the Denton area.
Building a mixed-use apartment and retail complex. I'll be housing roughly 200 North Texas and TWU students, and we have about 13,000 square feet of retail. I wanted to do something that was a little different, but somewhat historical. Being that it's on Fort Worth Drive, it was kind of the entrance into Denton way back when. My concept behind the sign was to have some sort of an iconic sign that is somewhat contemporary, but may have a mid-century modern element to it that kind of harkens back to the days of the motels and the neon signs that kind of pointed you in the direction of the facility.
Customer for Viridian came in with a sketch, and my goal will be to take their dreams and make it a reality. Yo, Robert.
Yo.
I got your Viridian layout.
Well, that's excellent, Sam, but how are we supposed to build this thing?
Robert Hill.
Yeah.
I finished again. How about now?
Yeah, that squirrel fly.
Come on, Robert, we need the pickup truck for that LED sign.
Pickup truck's not back there, and Robert hadn't got it. I have no idea who that is.
I need to report a theft Sunday. A pickup truck, looks like some gas tanks, like acetylene, that sort of thing, and a power washer. I still haven't heard from the detective. It's been 2 weeks now. I'm gonna have to call one of the 6 numbers I have for him again. So we did find the truck. We happened to get a little letter in the mail from the city saying that they impounded it. So we went over to the impound lot and we took a look at the truck, and it was in poor condition.
The taillights are missing, the bumpers are missing, tailgate is missing, the interior dash is ripped apart, the glove box, everything else is torn out, the steering column's ripped apart. Can't get the hood open to tell if it has a motor. Okay. It's jammed, so I assume it probably doesn't.
So I'm not sure what we're gonna do here. I don't really want to buy a whole new truck. But we definitely need one. And we do have a truck that is a flatbed truck that we've had for a long time. It used to be a crane truck, actually, and we've turned it into a flatbed truck. And we can probably make do with that for a while, but ultimately, we're just gonna have to fork over some money and buy a new truck. Custom signs, it's tough to say, yeah, that's a $100,000 sign. It's really tough because there's so many things that go into it. But production-wise, because of some of the design elements, we had to, instead of basically being one sign, it was 2 signs, one on each side of the pole. And so it created a lot of problems and it drove the price up.
When I got the invoice from these guys, after they got the permit, pretty shocked with the price that came back.
And then I gave them a ballpark price, which was, kick myself in the butt because, that never works out.
Pretty disappointed at this point right now, to be honest with you, that we're significantly over budget. I know we're meeting today to try to figure out ways to get back in budget and keep the design elements somewhat intact.
So that's not what we wanted to hear, and that's not what we were hoping for, but with some value engineering, some creativity, maybe digging into our pockets a little bit, we'll see if we can reach an agreement.
Yeah, drop the lag right on that. All right, so he dropped the lag, and you can see it right there.
Just on the melon itself?
Yeah.
Didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you'd have a scratch, a gash.
Wouldn't be any harder than the level hitting.
He'd be in the hospital. Go for it.
You're gonna get hurt, William.
Oh!
There you go!
Holy crap! One! I hardly knew you! When I did the math for this, I weighed this sucker and then figured out how fast it would be moving based on how far we're dropping it. And based on that, what I learned was this thing, we could drop it from about 100 and, I don't know, but more than 80 feet, it would not break the hard hat. Okay, because it doesn't weigh enough.
Yeah.
All right, that being said, this little guy right here now has a contusion and has got to go to the hospital. The little guy is fine. It went all the way through him and about 3 inches into the ground. The little guy's okay. He's got a nice bruise. Okay, that was a pretty good hit. The conclusion, guys, these things work. So yes, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Wear your hard hats.
Well, thank you for watching our show. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video and visit the website wherever the button is, somewhere around here, and we'll see you next time.